Adoption has totally brought our family together.
And it's unconditional love that bonds the Dwonczyk family. All 3 kids are adopted, just like their mom, Lisa.
And my parents never kept from me that I was adopted. It meant a lot to them to be able to continue with their family plan, even though they couldn't do it naturally.
And Lisa made adoption her family plan too. As a single mom, she adopted Liliana from Guatemala. She remembers the moment she first met her baby girl at BWI.
So when she got off the plane, she just held her arms out to me, and literally I felt my knees buckle. They started to buckle, like emotional, like, oh my gosh, this is just the moment. I'm meeting my daughter for the first time.
Then Lisa met her husband Dan. They got married, and he too adopted Liliana.
Look at that smile. Oh, you're so cute.
And WMAR 2 News was there when Dan and Lisa adopted their second daughter, Daniela, in November of 2014. Liliana, then 9 years old, shared with us her excitement of getting a sister.
I felt very lucky that I have a family of my own, and so I felt that we should give another child a home too.
And they would do it again just last year, welcoming their third child, 3-year-old Kane, who they had been fostering.
I can't say enough about how it's changed our lives and our children's lives as well, who are equally involved with these families as we are.
The number of kids in foster or out-of-home care varies daily here in Maryland. The executive director of the Social Services Administration says that Maryland is actually one of 2 states that has the lowest entry rate into foster care in the country. And he attributes that in part to what he calls upfront prevention.
Being able to provide services and resources to families before we reach the need for an out-of-home care placement. We are working to shift to a kin-first culture because we understand that based off of research and best practice that children fare best when they are with their own families and in their own communities.
Dr. Auger still understands families may feel trepidation over getting too attached to a foster child and struggling in the reunification process. But he says the relationship doesn't end when the child goes back with their biological family.
The foster parent can now be a part of that child's village, a part of the parent's village, and still be able to celebrate those monumental milestones such as birthdays or graduations.
Lisa's family celebrated a reunification of one of their foster kids this year. She says those feelings of love and attachment are exactly what these children need.
Well, if you feel that way, you're the perfect person to foster, because that's the kind of heart you want to love them like your own.
In Sparrows Point, Megan Knight, WMAR 2 News.
All right, did you enjoy that story? Well, if so, don't miss out on other great content posted daily. Subscribe to us by clicking that circle and start watching the latest news and weather right here on YouTube.